So let me guess. You got no problems. You got no beef. You were totally just like waiting for this moment to happen, huh? You would have totally helped me if you had the chance. All right, let's use our memory, shall we? I'm just chuckling at the fact that it's like the whole basis for experience in this game is like you beat somebody and then you reflect on the memory and you get stronger. And then you beat somebody and he gets up, he's like, you didn't win, and he runs away and you're like, the memory of defeating him. You know, like
power of flashback.
Yeah,
in anime where when you at the fight and then the flash come in and then they remember something
exactly. And he's like stroking his chin like, yes, I remember that battle. And dude's like, I'm right here. I'm still ready to kick your ass. Like, yeah, that battle was great. I appreciate getting me to 4. Such low numbers. Lower than ever. You've never seen such low attack numbers that mean so much. Air Ichimonji.
Right. I've never tried it.
Bruh, that sounds...
I think it just starts. It starts the startups of the Ichimonji and then you land and you.
But imagine doing imagine jump, bounce off the head, and then yeah,
finisher.
Yeah, I'm feeling that right now. That seems like a good spend.
Or go back to acquire skill. You just unlock the information for the next one, the last one.
Acquires the combat art Shadow Rush, secret technique of the shinobi style, devised by the great shinobi himself. Unleash a long-range, powerful thrust, then use the impaled opponent to platform a vault into the skies? What?
Okay, so basically, what's that
Be
thing?
as an owl on the hunt and take to the skies after stabbing your prey. Spirit emblems are consumed when leaping. This sounds like Stinger into launch.
Exactly. No, not Stinger into launch. Stinger and then air attack after that. Like you do a Stinger, but after your Stinger, you will be in the air. And you will be striking down after.
It's a committed follow-up. You're not freeform in the air.
Not.
Is it Stinger into an airborne jump where you can do
an
whatever?
Airborne jump, and then you can.
Can you do whatever you want in the air? Is all I want.
I'm not sure.
Or are you stuck?
I'm not sure. I always follow up with an attack after that.
Okay.
With a slash after that.
We'll find out. That sounds. Woo. So it says now it's a follow-up swing, but then the sword stays on fire. Okay. That's
I use that too.
That's what I was. Yeah. Okay, I was about to say this would be way better if it stayed on.
So what it does is like you cast fire, slash into your fire, and then fire. Now your sword is a fire property for a few seconds.
So it's like fire paper in the other soul in Bloodborne. Ashina cross. From a sheath stat.
Okay. You know the fight that you just did, the mini boss? You want to do that? You can do that. Okay, you know...
Yo, let's do it!
You know Sunhee Legend?
Yes!
Have you seen that gift that he made?
No.
He made him versus that guy, both of them,
double
and then the double slash, and he wins that slash.
Oh
He's
my
like...
God, dude.
Like both, it's slowed down, both of us...
Okay.
And then
I don't care what anyone says though. Like the stance, like I said, that's the Virgil Ayato stance. But when you lean back, but Virgil stands upright and he holds it in his hand and then he drops back for a second to do his like judgment cut stuff, right? When I see him going, the way this guy leans all the way back and kind of bends the sword upwards almost is very, like I said, it's Samurai Showdown, Tachibana Yukio.
Or the other example that that I will not mention.
The man that should be in jail, yes. But here's the thing: this specific pattern of swing, right? The 1-2. What does that remind you of in the world of manga?
In the world of manga. I don't know.
Do you remember?
Because I can tell. I will told you what it reminds me of, so I cannot. Do you go ahead?
Do you remember Vagabond?
Yes, I mean, yes.
Do you remember Sasaki Kojiro?
Yes, but he used a long sword, isn't it? Like his sword is super long. Yeah,
it's a lot. I mean, it's. I don't think it's not a nodachi. It's not like a gigantic katana. It's a katana, but. Specifically, he does his signature move is the swallow cut, right?
Okay.
And it looks exactly like that, where he basically does Like he swings his arm in such a way where it creates like a almost like an infinity symbol, like a Mugen, you know. And like when you see the art of it, like he's standing perfectly still, and the swing and his arm just kind of melt into like Ippo, you know, the guy with the loose arms, like the snake arms, or Yamazaki.
Yes.
His arm just turns into that and it just goes like whap whap, and it's like a double perfect swing, and I'm like, that right there is pure Vagabond to me. Like, that looks awesome. Oh, that's hard to choose between a stinger and a double cut. Oh, that's really hard. One is, but you know what? The stinger is more functionally viable.
Exactly.
But
I was like you. I went for the fucking double cut. I went for fucking that. That's the thing that I got immediately was that.
Function, efficiency,
or fun.
like increased proficiency and just like, you know, general coverage of your tactics, or swag. Swag no jutsu. Swag. Like, can we just invest in the that's it. That's what you do. That's the Sekiro right there. Now you've got it. First thing is, I guess Genichiro's clearly got the resurrection too as well. So when he was asking him to like swear him in, I guess that's not what I thought it meant. I thought he was asking for immortality. You know,
he's asking a different. For my understanding, right? I might be wrong.
He's asking for something else.
He doesn't have the same resurrection power as yours.
Right. Okay.
The one you have is come from Cruel, but the one he has comes from someone else.
Help him or protect him. or
you know, if you did without context, it sounds like the same thing, right?
I mean, it's. But that's why it specifies obey the code, as in like, no, I am doing my like the law and the code is to defend you no matter what, but defending you might go against your wishes to like do something else, you know. And there's a secret third option here, which is to close the menu.
Huh. Go ahead, try it.
Has anyone ever done that?
Yes, because you have to talk to him.
You have to choose which one to do. Okay, so I mean, the choice is presented in such a way where it's like, help him, right? But the problem is the words he's using are he's saying like like all of these issues are caused by the dragon blood, you know, which he has. So he might be indirectly saying like, help him by killing him.
Right.
And that means you're inclined to go help the kid, but it's like you're helping him if he's possibly committing suicide.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm not wrong on that.
Yeah, I think you got to write the interpretation things.
Yeah, because he's saying, man, this world sucks and I'm to blame for it. You want to help me out?
Want to kill me?
Without saying it directly. So I was going to go
but don't choose anything yet. Just tell me which one you take.
Yeah, so I was going to go with obey the iron code. You know.
Okay.
Here's a question. If I just picked this kid up and held him out front, wouldn't everyone just be forced to stop attacking me?
I would say yes.
Right? Wouldn't they just be forced to be ugh?
I mean, you're a fucking asshole for doing that.
Strap the kid to your back in a papoose, you know what I mean? And like, what are they gonna do?
Did you watch any of the skit from Key and Peele?
Yeah.
There's one of the kid where this kid where he has like he had held a baby and the other guy would not punch him because he has the baby.
Okay.
So it's like, oh yeah, and it wraps up all whole body of babies. So I was like, yeah, now you cannot hit me because of that.
I mean, quite frankly, like there's a Punisher villain who wears an armor suit of babies, and he just straps them all to him and goes, "What are you gonna do now, Frank?" You know, like
oh, that's funny. You just teleported here. Okay. If you go to the right, go right. There's a cave.
Okay. Well, I just teleported here to deal with my.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna show you why. I thought it was funny. There's a cave. Just go for the cave right away. No, not here, but.
Oh, when did this open up? Like right now? Or was this always here?
Let's keep going.
Are you serious?
that door just got unlocked when you went to Sekiro.
Wait, what?
It was always there, but it was the door was locked. Now you could go back there, but through there.
No, okay, hold on, but that's magic though. like that's magic. Yeah.
That's the way I interpret it is that there's probably a tunnel, but you don't see you walking through the tunnel.
No, it's just fucking magic.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
I don't care what you say. We're high up in the sky on top of a mountain, and then we run out here, and we're in a little mine shaft.
Yeah, magic. All right.
And now we're...
You know, but that's hilarious that you never noticed that cave. It was always there.
Oh yeah, I did never notice it, but like the idea that you could have ran out the door, hooked a left, and went through one door, took the kid, and went back through the door is nonsense. Like, you could have completely avoided everything and everyone if that kid was in that basement the whole time and just pulled that kid through that one door. Come on.
What's your plan right now?
I want to go beyond the gun lady. I also want to talk to Ishin.
Okay, Ishin, do Ishin first. You, Kuo was telling you where to go, but you decided to leave. But you opened a window near Kuo. Go there.
You ever drink eggnog and sake mixed together at the same time?
You know I cannot drink eggnog.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm allergic to eggs.
Okay. Well, do you remember the name of that cocktail?
No. What is it?
The Nagasaki.
Really? No, I don't remember that.
The Mortal Blade is such a weird name because it's just, again, it's like Blade of the Mortal. Like, it's like, isn't that just
that's
any sword? Min, this sword has the power to take life. When wielded correctly, it can take one's life essence. It can even kill and draw blood.
Masaka.
Bakara. A sword that can draw blood? A sword? And it has the power to take lives? I must have it. What is this blade you speak of?
But be careful of its twin weapon. The
Nani?
pistol that can shoot bullets.
Oh my god. Gotcha. You're cool, bro.
Sekiro.
So you almost got laid once and it almost killed you.
That's your take on that?
That's what he said.
In the Souls game, how you made noise so people below you hurt you.
Oh my god. Wow. I just wanted to look at his thing. Well, I mean, what are they doing?
They're trying to kill you right now.
Okay, but they're stuck downstairs and he's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Well, good for them. Okay, so I saw like 4 yellow alerts.
Oh yeah, I remember now. In Souls games, the
I can't even fight in here anyway. So they definitely can't come up.
in Souls game, how do you get the lore? By talking to NPCs, right?
By reading item descriptions.
Item descriptions.
90% of the time, you're trying to read an item description, and you meet people and they talk to you, but they're usually like side quests, and and then sometimes there'll be like one person. Oh, okay, you're different.
Okay, well, it's the same thing for here. It's a combination of item description and giving drinks to the
lore juice.
Yeah, lore juice.
All right, let's find out what you're about. Oh, you're serious. Look at you go. Oh, come on, that's sick. That's awesome. Alright, that's 3. Library. Where's the library?
It's fucking right there. He needed a letter to tell you that, hey, I'm
Walk
over
into
here.
the next room.
But also earlier when he showed you where the window is, he's like, follow me, and then
he takes 3 steps forward.
There's the
Yeah, that was silly. That was very silly. Do you want to talk to the people, or should I hit the button?
Sure, I'll talk to the people.
All right, do your thing.
My thing, yes. I'm more of like, you guys ask me a question, I'll answer them, kind of thing. It's Q&A session now. Favorite Persona 5 character, never played first Persona. Favorite Persona game, I played Persona 3, so this is my only answer. What's my favorite hentai tag? I do like Futanari, but that's not my favorite, I guess. Okay, I'll stop. I don't know about my favorite one, but I do like a lot. Alright, let's keep it like that. I made the mistake of answering a question that should have been tabooed, but
Which one?
Yeah, somebody asked me if what's my favorite hentai tag.
No.
And I answered.
Did you answer it?
Did
you answer honestly?
I answered vaguely. I did say what's my favorite one, but I didn't mention that I like something. Let's put it that way.
Did you let on too much? Okay, everyone's shouting what you possibly might have said. Wow.
Yes, I've said that.
Wow. Wow. All right.
I didn't say it was my favorite though, but
learning something today. I was not aware.
You're not aware.
I was not aware that was a tag that you lived in, sir. That's
well,
that's
living is a strong word. I said amongst things that I don't dislike. Let's put it that way.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. All right, buddy. I'm not in that tag, so that's interesting. That's a world unto itself. Right on. Yeah. All right. See, the funny part with this stuff is always, of course, it's like anyone can throw out any old safe vanilla tags to expose themselves, but well, it's not meat to chew on. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes, like, you can go for like a fun answer, or you can keep it tame. You know.
Well, it's because I said that answer is because it was the first thing I read on the chat. Mm-hmm. People have put some category, and the first thing I read is like, yeah, I like this one. I was like, oops, kind of a little bit.
Okay. Well, what about, is there a tag for hand holding?
Hand holding?
Does anybody?
No.
Does anybody have hand holding as a?
Is that a real tag? Yeah, I think that's true.
I'm sure it probably is.
It is real.
There you go. Yeah. Good end. Wholesome.
Happy ending, you mean?
Happy end, good end, wholesome hand holding.
Right.
I
know.
Non-H.
It's fine. We go. Stream safe. It reminds me of when you guys just hired me as a editor for Best Friend, and I said I wanted to do a skit to start the introduction of me, mm-hmm. be the new editor, mm-hmm. and you guys like, well, nah, we don't need a skit. We're just gonna say the podcast, right? But do you remember the skit that I wanted to talk about? What it was?
I certainly don't.
No, it was me pretending to work on the computer, but you come in, hey, what are you editing about? And your camera coming in, and you see me watching a hentai anime, La Blue Girl, and that was my pitch, right? I was watching La Blue Girl, and you were like, oh, and then you would just.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, like I was saying, hand holding. And yes,
romantic
tags,
and third date only.
Yep. Okay. Just happy, wholesome tags.
Right.
This is what I click on. No need to click on anything untoward.
Okay, I'm ready to. Yeah.
Nakadashi, what's that? What does that mean? We're not clicking on that. We don't know what that means. That might be something fun. Biostorm X says bits for for Fuda. Cheers, 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 cheers. Are we after the samurai who smells like sunflowers? God, what a...
Samurai shampoo, right?
Just... I'm after the samurai that smells... Really? You're after a dude with a smell? Okay. Treetop zones... Always a good time in those Soul games I mentioned. But in this case, in those cases you didn't have a grappling hook though, so... Nope. Oh, you guys don't even look like real. Oh, shit. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Oh, you don't even want to pick up?
Oh, first of all, I was, for a second, because there's a boss right there doing his thing, and I was going to get a little worried, because if these guys are the ethereal people they were referring to before, then that would be a problem, because then I wouldn't be able to actually kill them, but let's see. Oh, you actually did die.
Pick the items and run away? Is that what you're gonna do? Alright, so you just picked up the fax wax.
Yeah, I see. I need two. I saw that was something I needed 2 of.
2 of? Okay, you got 1.
Yeah, to build the next something.
Kodai.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is that you're so poor, you don't even cannot even afford getting some companions.
Oh no!
To fight him.
This Owen. God damn. Well, at least, I mean, he's surrounded by ads, and you need confetti, so that's where the second one is. Great. Jeez, those turkeys were, those roosters were total mislead. Oh man, and the terror is now coming at me. Please don't shoot me. Oh no! Oh no! I'm moving fast enough. Oh no! I'm a pellet it. I'm a pellet it. I'm a pellet it. I'm doing it. Oh, it was worthless. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, he's dead.
Someone else is awake, though. You know, you hear that shit?
Yeah.
Oh God!
Yeah, because they
they're not. Yeah, they're.
They respawn.
Right.
Well, but they don't have infinite respawning.
Okay, but that's the problem with these guys.
These guys.
Yeah, you can tell. That's a very
like you can kill them. I think 3 times or something until they're completely dead.
Yeah, that's a very Souls thing for sure. Absolutely. Oh my god. Mid-air. Woof.
You got denied.
Well, I'm making the most of this run, I'll tell you what.
Take that, take that. Okay.
Tokujiro. Oh no, I thought I was gonna get a kill. Oh, monkey! You got me. Alright, 3 monkeys and Tokujiro.
They look like monkeys to you? Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm reading chat right now. I mean, if these are not monkeys, then what are they? They cry like a monkey. No, they're probably cats. Oh, apes? Okay, well, yeah, I suppose the terminology for apes and
not
and
human
monkey,
beings.
That's yeah.
He's gonna probably turn around though. If I don't hurry up. Damn it.
You almost had it.
Fuck it, it's worth it.
Because you were really slow, but you could have done.
Sprinted up to him. Maybe.
Not sprinting up, but sprinting makes some noise,
It
but
does.
not walking walking normally doesn't.
Let's do it.
Oh. Not sure.
Okay. Oh, that's bad. Fuck that. Double swings. Okay, so that's what he's doing. Shit. Shit.
Jump.
Nope. That was parry or die. Fuck me. Whew. Air parries. Let's do it. Let's do it. And he gives me some sake.
Good job.
And hell yeah. Let's look at all the things we picked up in a blinding hurry, shall we? So, bite down. Secret shinobi drug, blue in color. When times call for deaths by one's own hand, samurai turn their swords on themselves as a matter of pride. While shinobi demand swifter means, simply crush in the back teeth to die. Nothing more is required. Resurrection is not limited after use.
Okay, so let me explain.
This is a death that doesn't cost a resurrection.
No, it does.
Oh.
It does cost you a resurrection.
Oh, it's
But
not limited as in you can still use it. Right?
It's because when you usually when you die, there's a, like you said, the ink cross. If you use that, you don't have that black ink, so you can you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't get rid of that. Okay, so this is if you want to commit seppuku.
If you want to commit to die instead, and then you have easier time to resurrect after that. But like the chance of regaining your resurrection power easier.
Right. Commit Sudoku, get a third resurrection. Oh man, this is Tenchu as fuck. Oh, that's so cool. Yes, please. Nothing else in here, just us. 2 heals. I don't know what you're gonna do. Full life. Alright, let's do it. Oh, missed, nope. Okay. Alright, what was that? What kind of fucking pinwheel boss was that? That was kind of a chunk. I guess he's not real. Why is everyone freaking out? Is he actually supposed to be a challenge? That was fucking pinwheel. Like I just swung on him. What are you guys talking about? Oh, he's real?
He's real, but he's that easy also.
Okay, what does he do?
But what does he do? Well, stop reading the chat and tell me what does he do. Just keep playing.
Oh, okay, all right. All those little fucking ghost puppers gone. Speaking of ghost puppers, man, fuck Jon Snow. He did his dog dirty. That shit pissed me off. I don't know. Game of Thrones.
I know, but also maybe people don't know.
Well, it's not a big deal in terms of like spoilers of like things that happen. It's just like there's just a moment where it's like he's splitting ways with his dog and he doesn't even fucking go and say goodbye. He just gives him a shitty look, and that's it. You're like, that's it. You're just gonna fucking look at your dog, and the dog's gonna sit. It's gonna go. It just stands there going.
Your anger. You're directing the anger at the wrong person. It's not Jon Snow. It's D&D that you're.
Yeah, of course it is. It's of course. Oh, trust me, I've been raving and ranting about D&D. Without the fog, there's a really good draw distance we can see down there, and we got some blue. I love color theming like that, where just looking at an environment
makes you happy.
Well, no, it's because you see a color and the color has meaning, and you're just like, oh yeah, get to the blue glow.
It makes you happy. You were happy with sea blue. Oh yeah, safety zone.
Yeah, these. Oh, that's a damage drop. Breakfast Mega Powers, what's up? Thank you. Thanks, Wolves, for putting Weight of the World at the end of the last podcast. I'm not even mad. I listened to it because I'm not even mad that listening to it caused me to lose 3 hours of precious sleep. Yeah. I dropped that in there, and I mean it's been a while.
The original Weight of the World, Weight of the World.
I put in the full sequence version, multi-language plus choir backing as well, because like because here's the thing: if you don't know what it is, it's nice music. If you know what it is, there's only one version you want to hear, right? And we're past the statute of limitations at this point, so it's fine, and ultimately. Like, you don't want to hear the single track, single language version of that. Because
I actually do.
Really?
I appreciate some things. Sometimes for me, less is better for me. You know.
I hear you, but the magic of that song, in the context of like why remembering it feels so good, is because the moment it comes from is a crescendo, right?
Yeah,
it's a build.
I get you.
So. Pulling that build out.
It was a journey so that you can get to that point.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
Anytime, imagine a game that has like multi-layers of boss music, but you just grab the first layer of it and you keep it there, and you never really you're playing like Devil Trigger, but you're just playing the D version of it, where it's just the beat just going duh duh
Yeah,
you
but
know?
like that, like I said, right? Sometimes I like
Simple is good. I agree.
I like less because it makes me appreciate. Because when it's too much, where do I focus? Oh, there's so many sounds around, and which one I want to focus? You know, sometimes I like to focus just one instrument.
Okay, well, I agree that less is more, but the reasoning you just gave is kind of nonsense. Like, where do I focus? You focus on the beauty of the song as a whole. Like, I'm not, like why would I even pop these? You know,
You would. I mean,
considering how rare it is, I almost feel like the
pop. You mean because you're afraid of not using them? Because
no, because I have this thing in games where, like, you know, the Mind Goblins discussion about not using all items or whatever.
I didn't listen to that common discussion.
Okay, well, the idea is, you know, it's the problem. It's the ether problem, right? It's like, use an ether. It's the final boss, but I can't. They're limited. What if I need them? It's the final boss. You have 80 of them.
I know about that. Yeah.
Right. So the idea here is I have one held and I have one in storage, right? And here I just have one entirely. And it's the idea of, like, using that for its purpose or whatever is like, now you have 0 of them. And what if you meet an NPC later in the game that asks you for one of those items? You know? There's always the possibility you will run into a quest that asks you for a particular type of a consumable that you have to have on you. And if you use it, then you don't. And just because games do even that thing sometimes, I always want to have at least one.
I get it.
You know? Is there any point to really worrying about the unseen aid? I mean, I feel like... Do you ever bother with it?
I never bother with it.
You never bother with it
at all.
Yeah, I think finding out that no one actually dies from Dragon Rot ruins the entire mechanic a little bit. But it would have been very mean otherwise, too, so... Hard to say. First priority is to get the gourd. Second priority is the seed. Third is going to be the scales to go get the stuff from the fish dude. Fourth is going to be the other cool stuff he had for sale. And then maybe I'll come back for these guys' stuff, too.
You also have 3 more paths that you haven't explored.
Of course, yeah. I'm funneling, like, paths, and then I'm funneling purchase paths, you know? Like, there's now like a stuff to buy list, you know, that is also...
It looks like you can borrow it now, Raven. So what did you learn?
You're a pacifist except when it comes to demons. That's like racism against demons, man. Not cool.
That was your take on that? My take was that, oh, she can fight.
Yeah, I guess. Is she actually wearing a blade visibly? Or is he just referring to something we can't see? There might be one tucked in her belt right there. Hard to say. It's a little dark right now.
Hard to say.
But sure. Alright. Well, that's good. So
that was fun.
Yeah, that's decent progress, I'd say. Gabe Sweetman, glad to see the reception for the Wonderful 101 LP. It's receiving despite the criminally low view count. We're finally a part of the game where the escalation really does start to feel like we're playing a Gurren Lagann arc finale back to back. Absolutely. I think, I don't know. Well, you know, 101, it's the view count's not that bad. It's doing what it's doing, and it's fine, I guess. It's just, it's a bit, more importantly, it's kind of like, it's me and someone new, as opposed to, like, me and Pat. So a lot of people are just like, I don't know, this is different. I don't trust it. You have to kind of lay the, you know, you have to lay the snacks out for the animals. Yeah. They have to kind of, like, they have to take a nibble. They have to nibble a little bit, and then nibble a little bit more before they're sure that they trust you, and before they're sure that they like it.
So there you go, viewers. Woolie just referred you guys as animals.
I'm just saying, Reggie is a tasty treat, and he's a good time, but a lot of people don't know that they care yet. It's kind of like when I first showed up, and it was like, fuck that Woolie guy a little bit. I'm like, give me a chance. I promise. You'll probably dig it. You might not, and that's okay, but give it a shot. You know, he's good. And more importantly, the game we're playing is goddamn one of a kind. And if Reggie doesn't do it, then at the very least, Platinum should do it for you because it's the wonderful fucking 101. Cool, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have we ever heard of Infinite Space? Yeah, I bring up Infinite Space as the Platinum shmup all the time. Every time we say, like, oh, they only make action games, it's like, yeah, they do, but they also had that one time where they tried something else. Yeah, in fact, I think we brought it up on the podcast in reference to, like, them saying we have a new idea. And I was like, what are the odds that it's not an action game? 0. But they did make one not-action game, so... yeah. Oh, there's always the people that come at the end of the stream going, is it over? Yeah, man, we've been streaming for 5 hours. It's midnight here. We started at 7. We've been going for a bit. Sorry if you just got off of work, but there's archives and highlights for that. What's up? Alright, guys. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.